You can satisfy your pastrami craving at California Pastrami, and the good news is that you don't have to go all the way to California for California Pastrami. All you have to do is go right here in Albuquerque as well as in Santa Fe. And we're so pleased to welcome back Joe Rodriguez, founder of California Pastrami. Welcome back.
Thank you. Thank you for having me back.
It smells good. You know, I just came back from New York, and pastrami deli sandwich is a big thing back there as well. And you know, I said I wasn't going to eat a lot when I came back, and you're ruining it for me, Joe, because I don't think I can resist. Tell us a little bit about California Pastrami for those who missed it last time.
Well, California Pastrami, we've been in business for about 5 years.
Right.
And we're located at Montgomery and San Pedro, and we serve up really good pastrami.
There's no doubt about that. You should have seen last time you were here, the whole staff.
Yeah, everybody came by and had some pastrami.
Well, tell us how long you've been doing this.
About 6 years now.
Okay.
We started at the State Fair.
That's right, and I really want to bring back that story a little bit, because I thought that was such a cool story about how it all got going. So give us a little bit about, you know, just a little taste of what happened at the State Fair that inspired you.
Well, we had so many people really enjoying our pastrami that we decided to open up a business. A lot of people are saying, you know, why don't you open up a shop, and do we have a location? So I started passing out business cards and telling people to check back with me in a couple months, and
and they did.
And in 2 months I was inundated with phone calls and messages that we just decided we got to do this.
You had a customer base
I was
already.
in the construction business, and I decided to get in the food business.
So what made you choose the Southwest?
Well, because I live here, and I grew up in Los Angeles area where the pastrami sandwiches are really popular, and in Los Angeles they do it on a hoagie roll with mustard and pickles.
Right.
And people from the East Coast, like New York, like yourself, more likely enjoy it on the rye bread.
That's right. That's how I did it all my life.
So that's what we're doing today. We're going to be doing a pastrami on rye.
Yes, love it. Well, you know, beef is the traditional cut of meat for making pastrami, but are there other meats that you use as well?
There are people that make pastrami with turkey and things like this. We don't. The traditional way is with beef.
Okay, that's the good way, really. Yeah. Well, and I also want to mention, you can't forget this, that California Pastrami is a proud member of the New Mexico Restaurant Association, and I think that's a fantastic thing. And we'll get to the locations and we'll do all that, but I think we should get to the food first. What do you think? Because you're tempting me and it's killing me. Okay.
Well, we're just going to get some rye bread.
Okay.
And put some spicy brown mustard on it.
That's the way they do it.
Yep. And
spice it up.
Just put some spicy mustard there.
What would a sandwich in New Mexico be without a little bit of a spice?
Yeah.
Even if it is the East Coast style.
And then we just put a pile of freshly steamed pastrami on that.
And so for those who don't know, what you just did was you put some water in the pan, right?
Yeah. A lot of places, you know, hold it in a steamer while they just store it in a steamer.
Okay.
But we steam it to order. We just have a hot grill, and we put a lid over it and steam it with some water, and it's actually gives it a nice juicy tender texture to it.
It does, and I also want to mention something else, which I mentioned last time, but it really wasn't until I actually ate it that I really appreciated it even more, is the fact that a lot of times when people think about pastrami, they think about a lot of fat, and they have to order it lean, but you know, even when you order it lean, sometimes it's not. And your pastrami is the leanest I have ever had, whether it was in California or New York. Why is that?
Because we take our pastrami and we slice it fresh every day, and if there's any more than 1/8 of an inch of fat on it, we trim all this off. We take all this, trim it off.
Wow.
But these are actual natural slabs of meat. It's not what most people know as pastrami is like a processed loaf, oval shaped piece of meat.
Exactly.
And cows don't grow meat like that.
No, exactly. This is the reality of it all. Well, I love it. And the taste, I mean, it's fantastic. And you don't feel as guilty when you're not eating as much fat, I have to say. And that's what's so nice. Now, on that sandwich, I also noticed you've got, well, I see on the side, you've got the coleslaw and you've got those pickle spears, which are my favorite.
Yep.
So do you put the coleslaw on the sandwich or do you keep it on the side?
Some people ask for it on the sandwich.
Okay.
But we normally serve it on the side.
Okay.
You get a side of coleslaw and a pickle spear.
Oh my gosh, that's the best.
Then we cut that in half and
then we eat it.
And then we eat it.
Well, I know everybody's
good.
watching right now saying, I know what I'm having for lunch today. Let's tell everybody exactly how they can find you. Let's get that location up. You were mentioning that you have a location both in Albuquerque as well as Santa Fe.
That's right. We have a Santa Fe location located at the corner of Alameda and St. Francis. That's our humble beginnings there. We have it's like a food trailer there.
That's right.
But we have a beautiful store here located at Albuquerque at 6125 Montgomery. That's Montgomery and San Pedro. And come and see us.
Yeah, and come and say hi to Joe. He's very friendly, I must say. And if you want the recipe for today, it's very simple to make. Go to casa.com. When we come back, we're eating.
All right.
My favorite part. Tell you what, as much as it's hard to say goodbye to home when you leave, there's something great about no humidity. Oh my gosh, going home in the summertime. Woo. Meanwhile, it's hot in the kitchen right now. We've got our pastrami sandwich thanks to California Pastrami's Joe Rodriguez, who has just made us a delicious sandwich. We're ready to sample it, but before we do so, we want to be sure to thank all of today's guests, especially Joseph, who's sticking around to have a sandwich with us. And if there's anything you need to know about today's show, all you need to do is log on to our website at casa.com.
And more fun stuff tomorrow on New Mexico Style. We're going to talk about unemployment and foreclosure. That's stressful for adults, but what about children? We'll tell you how to recession-proof your kids. And do you have a story? Well, the Convention and Visitors Bureau wants to hear it, and we'll tell you all about that. And TMZ has our entertainment news.
Yeah, we're looking forward to that. Did you have a good time with us today?
That's right.
Are you ready for us to indulge in your food?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm ready to bite into
I'm
this.
so ready. Okay, let's
Try
go
it
for
out.
it.
Okay.
Okay, so much for starting the diet today. Oh, that's the way I love it. Oh my gosh, Joe, it's delicious. Time to bite this delicious dill crunchy pickle. That's my favorite.
That's great.
Did you like that?
I told them I love the spears. The pickle spears, not the Britney spears.
People can come in. We sell it also by the pound too, in case people want to make it at home. They can
Pastrami
come
by the pound.
and buy it by the pound. We sell our pound, our corned beef and pastrami by the pound.
Nice.
Right. And the bread's so good too. Have a good morning, everybody.
Thank you.